everyone, Doug Grantham, Remax Orange Beach. Today I'm going to be going over the 2023 condo sales at your complex, the Lighthouse. Lighthouse is one of the most popular complexes down here in Gulf Shores, and I want to make sure you're up to date on the values, you're knowledgeable on what's going on in the market right now. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to shed some light on the projected outlook, in my opinion, in 2024 and what we're going to look for moving forward. But if you like these videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that bell so you can be notified of the next video I push out. I've been pushing out content every single week about condo market updates, personal condo tours, as well as area information. So please hit that like button, ring the bell, and subscribe to this channel so you can be notified of the next video. Just a little bit about me before we get started. I'm from the Gulf Shores, Orange Beach area. I was born in Foley, I grew up in Gulf Shores, and my family managed a condo in Orange Beach called Sea Chase. You may know about it, you may not, but it's right there in the heart of Orange Beach. But they were property managers, rental managers, and director of real estate sales. I've been selling real estate since 2005, been in the business since 2002. So if you're looking for an honest, knowledgeable, and experienced agent down here, give me a shout, give me an opportunity to show you what I can do. I can be reached at 251-747-5710. So let's jump into the sales for Lighthouse 2023. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up my screen up on the screen so you can follow along with me and see exactly what I'm looking at. But we're going to start with the one bedrooms, then go to the twos, and then go through to the threes. And then again, I'll give you my outlook moving into next year. So let's jump right in, see what they look like. All right, we're gonna jump right in, and as you see my screen and what I'm looking at. And first of all, we're gonna talk about the one sale that we had this year in one bedroom. So we only have one sale, unit 1210, sold for $620,000 back in March of this year. We have one pending, 1509, that's supposed to actually close here in the next couple days. They've had an asking price of $629,900. And then you see we have four actives on the market. 816 for $615, 702 for $610, 817 for $618, and 1810 for $599. Now, one thing I do want to talk to you about, and I'll popped up this graphic as well on the screen, is the last 3 years and show you what the average one bedrooms have sold for since 2021. So in 2021, we had 13 total sales of $524,630 average sale price. In 2022, we had 6 sales of $581,166 average sale price. And then again, 2023, we had the one sale for $620. We'll see what the unit 1509 sells for, so we can add that to our list. But the one thing that jumps out to me is the number of transactions. As you've seen, we've had 13 in 2021, 6, 2022, and only 1. So we're seeing less number of sales. And then also the other indicator, so that's your supply, right? Or demand, that's your demand. And then the other thing I look at is days on the market. So for those 19 sales that we had over the last 2.5, 3 years, we had 47 average days on the market for those sales. Right now, with the current active listings that we have, which are the 4 we went over, we have 53 average days on the market. So we've already outpaced what our average was over the last 2.5 to 3 years with the active inventory. And then the other thing I look at is the price reductions. We're already seeing on 816, we dropped down $10,000 to 615. At 702, we went from 639 to 610. 817 stayed the same at 618, and then 1810 dropped from 619 to 599. So there's not a ton of days on the market for each listing, but they're already seeing that the market's slowing down. So they're starting to see that supply and demand. So we're starting to see more supply, less demand, and then the days on the market's increasing, which means properties are staying on the market longer and they're looking distressed to the buyer. So those are things I look at on the one bedrooms or just in the market in general. But let's check out the 2 bedrooms, see what that looks like compared to 1 bedrooms. Jumping into the 2 bedroom sales, let's look at the 2 sales. We had 2 this year, 2023 that sold. Unit 1611 sold for $760, and that was in May of this year. And then in July, we had unit 1506 that sold for $775. So both of them sold for around the same price. We have 3 active, 1513 for $765, 1113 for $804,900, and then 514 for $809. Now, looking at these, we already seen a couple price reductions. 1513 went from $780 to $765. 1113 went from 825 to 804,900, and 514 stayed at 809. So looking at that, and the average days on the market right now for these are 150 days. Now, again, I'm gonna pop up the 2021, 2022, and 2023 sales, average sales for each one. In 2021, we had 4 sales, average sale price of $557,500. We went up in transactions and average sales price in 2022 from $557,500 in 2021 to $643, and we had 10 total sales. And then in 2023, again, we had 2 sales that averaged out at $767,500. So definitely an increase, especially from 2021 to 2022. But the thing that sticks out to me again, guys, is the average days on the market. For those units, the average days on the market for 3 years for 2 bedrooms were 6 days. 6 days on the market before they went under contract and sold. The 3 active we have, 150 days. So you start seeing that trend of the supply and demand, and then also the increase in days on the market. So that's definitely an indicator that the market is changing. So if you're thinking about selling, it's definitely time to jump on board. Give me a call. Let's check out the 3 bedrooms, see what they look like. All right, 3 bedroom sales at Lighthouse for 2023. We had 2 sales. Unit 918 sold for $900,000, and then unit 1101 sold for $975,000. Now I know there's a little bit different units, but that'll kind of give you a better idea. The one active that we do have on the market, 1201 for $1.25 million, which is definitely a step up from the last sale. So they're going to probably most likely have to reduce that in order to get it moved, but it's definitely going to set a bar at the Lighthouse. So average days on the market for the current one, that's only 8 days on the market, so they hadn't been on the market long. So we'll see kind of moving forward with that, what happens with that unit, if they drop the price or if they accept a contract or something like that. So looking at the 2021, we're looking at 3 total sales of 763, 331. In 2022, we had 5 total sales of 849, 600. So definitely a big jump up. And we've seen that in the last couple, for the 1s and 2s as well, from 2021 to 2022. And then again, the 2 sales that we've had this year of 937, 500 average sales price. So again, the average days on the market for those over the last 3 years, 2.5 to 3 years since 2021, 18 days on the market for the actual 10 sales of 3 bedrooms that we had. Again, we only have 1201 active, and that's been 8 days on the market. So we'll see if that outpaces the 18 like we saw on the 1s and the 2s. So, okay, that wraps up our 2023 condo market update for the Lighthouse. I broke it into 1, 2s, and 3s, so I hope you found that helpful. It kind of zeroes in more on your your unit versus just the complex in general, and giving you more of a specific value for your unit. My outlook for 2024 moving forward, I think we're going to see more of the same. I think we're going to see more inventory hit the market. We're going to see less number of transactions. And I think we're going to start seeing the prices correct. Now, as you see in the graph that I showed you earlier, and I'll pop it back up on the screen, you see an increase in values over the last 3 years, and you're still seeing them outpace the previous year's average sales price. And I think you're going to see that because values really don't change right away. It's usually a long period of time before you see a change in the value. So before you see a dip, you're going to see it kind of sky up and then kind of drop eventually. And we're going to keep an eye on that for you. I'm committed to keeping you updated and making sure you have all the information you need to make the best decision for you and your family pertaining to your condo down here in Gulf Shores. So if there's anything I can do for you guys, I'd love to help you all out. Again, all my contact information is at the bottom of your screen, plus also in the description below. I also have links of other market area updates as well in the description down below, so there's a link to that video. But anything I can do for you guys, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. But until then, I'll see you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your day.